Hello, everybody. Steve Pelican get you updated on what's happening with Louisiana Raging Cajuns softball. Cajuns 2-1 last week. They hosted the Troy Trojans in a three-game weekend Sun Belt Conference series at Lamson Park. Cajuns dropped the first game before coming back to win the final two. So disappointing that they lost the first game and certainly didn't sweep. But the bottom line is that they won the series in the first game. Cajuns lose that one by the final score of 9-5, and again, that's just one that just got away from the Cajuns. Jordan Wallace, who's been exceptional the entire 2015 campaign, just didn't have it in game one. Only allowed one hit over 5 innings, but she walked 6 and also hit 4 batters. As a matter of fact, the Cajuns as a whole walked 8 and hit 5, so that's 15 free base runners for Troy in the matchup, and also from a defensive standpoint, the Cajuns also made 1 error, so that's 14 free base runners in the game for Troy. Just didn't happen. Winning pitcher for Troy was Ashley Rainey, who was not exactly unhittable, but she scattered 6 hits, kept her team in the game, minimized the damage, as Raging Cajun head baseball coach Tony Robichaux would say, and she did enough to lift Troy to the victory. But the Cajuns, to their credit, able to come back and win the last 2 games of that series. The Cajuns win the second game over Troy by the final score of 6-3. Christina Hamilton, outstanding game for the Cajuns, as Hamilton scattered 4 hits over 7 innings. She did allow 3 runs, but only walked 1, struck out 8, didn't hit anybody. So that's the key difference. Again, the Cajuns lose the game. They allowed 14 free base runners in the loss to Troy. They come back, they win game 2. They only allowed 1 free base runner in the game to Troy. From an offensive standpoint, Cajuns got home runs from Shelly Landry and also Lexi Elkins. Cajuns able to bang out, 5 hits in the game, but of course 2 of them were long balls. So 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Louisiana. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Troy. So that set up the rubber game on Sunday, and really that was a no contest as the Cajuns cruised to the 12-2 5-inning victory. They scored 7 runs in the bottom half of the first inning and never looked back. 12 runs, 10 hits, no errors for Louisiana. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for Troy. Cajuns led at the plate by Haley Hayden, DJ Sanders, and Kelly Martinez, who each had a couple of hits apiece. Again, Christina Hamilton, your winning pitcher for the Cajuns. Hamilton allowed 3 hits over 5 innings, allowing 2 runs, walking 1, striking out 2, and not hitting a batter. And again, Hamilton's a pitch-to-contact pitcher, and some people think that's not a compliment. Actually, it is. You play on a team like Troy, who's a pretty good team from time to time. I mean, understand that they beat Florida State earlier in the week, but the Cajuns are better. And what you want to do is make a team like Troy beat you. When you allow them free base runners, they're not really beating you. And when Hamilton came in to pitch the last 2 games, again, only 1 walk in each of those 2 games, no hit batters. She only allowed 1 free base runner in each of those games. When that happens, the Cajuns are most likely to be victorious. Now, the Cajuns back in action this weekend. They travel to San Marcos, Texas, to take on the Texas State Bobcats in a 3-game weekend Sun Belt Conference series. That'll be a doubleheader on Saturday and a single game next Sunday. Overall, right now, the Cajuns 25-4 on the season. They are 10-2 in Sun Belt Conference play, still leading the way atop the Sun Belt Conference standings. For ESPN1420.com, I'm Steve Pelican.